Well, when we talk about the creative scene in Jacksonville, it's expansive. And we have a lot of locals that are doing some big things. And so I'm sitting here with one of the locals that just decided, like, I will grace your presence, Rance, and come down to your level because she is a superstar. It is our friend, Miss KaMillion, writer, producer, all of the above.
Musician, rapper.
Oh, so
mobile in the making.
People are like, what are y'all doing? Where y'all at? So we're actually in a EWM Studios, Endangered Wiseman Studios. Had no idea it was over here, but we're going to talk about that later. But for now, we're talking to KaMillion because you have a project you are putting together and you need some help. But even with that help, it's an opportunity to give Jacksonville more space to shine.
Right.
So DEON is the new project.
Yes.
All right. So before we get into DEON, let's talk a little about you.
Okay.
So people might not know about KaMillion and her background, so break it down for us.
Okay. Well, KaMillion, I am a Grammy Award-winning songwriter. I'm a product of Jacksonville, Florida, North Side to be exact, per world. I've been grinding for a minute. Doing my music. I'm also an actress. I have a show on HBO Max that is created and produced by the lovely Issa Rae, which is
we can't say the name here due to, but it's Rap-ish.
It's called Rap-ish. The show is called Rap-ish. I play the lead character, Mia. It's a comedy. It's a dope show. And I'm just an all around dope individual, and I love, working with creatives and creating and just giving back to my community.
So you got all this stuff that you're doing. Why come back to Jax? Why not just stay out in Hollywood and do the thing?
Why not? It's not why, it's why not.
Okay.
I think that, Jacksonville is fertile ground for the film industry. I mean, back in the 1900s, this used to be Little Hollywood. So, I feel like I want to be that person to spearhead, or put attention on our city to bring back the film industry. We have people like Los, who's been shooting movies for a while here. People who that don't really get there. They're just doing their acknowledgement. So, but I want to bring the mainstream film industry back to Jacksonville, and most of the talent comes from here. We have RJ, we have myself, we have Patrick Walker, we have so many people in film that people don't even know that they're from the city. So yeah, before I got into film, I didn't have a agent and I didn't have a manager to find out when the auditions was coming up. So I always wanted to give people that opportunity, because just because you don't have representation doesn't mean that you don't have the chops to get the job done. So,
agreed.
Yeah, so I'm the middleman.
Not trying to say I'm speaking from experience, but it might be. That's really cool, because and I don't want anybody to like, why would you come back to Jacksonville? My point being is a lot of people, they leave, they make their bones out there, and that's where they're going to be.
And I always, even when I was a young girl, I was like, why people who blow up from Jacksonville, they don't come back and extend a hand, or when they do come back, they're washed up and they don't really have the same, network as they do. So I'm like, why not? And, with our team almost making the Super Bowl, and, the Hard Rock is coming, and our amazing mayor, who is an amazing woman, it's only right. This film, DEON, that I wrote, it's written by a woman. It's going to be produced by a woman. The main character is a woman.
What's the premise of the film?
The premise of a film is, it's a drama. It's like the female version of Power.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And the way it's written, the film sets up for the spin-off series. So it's a whole universe. But it's about a young girl who comes from the foster care system, who's fighting to adopt her brother after she is aged out of foster care, and the things that she has to go through to get him back. And once he gets back into her care, that's when we see everything unfold. It's about survival, but she's surviving and she's doing things out of not for the love of money, not, to gain power, but for the love of her family. So yeah.
So
real anti-hero.
So is it going to be a film or a series?
It's a film, but it's written as the spinoff into a series.
Okay, so you're already like 3 steps ahead.
Yeah.
I guess
this is going to be a whole world, and like Power is set in New York, and a lot of times when they book talent, they like to put local hires. So when we film this is like a female version of Power, and we're going to have local hires. So that means that we're bringing money to the city. We're bringing opportunities to the city, and I'm sure some of the talent that I hire, they're going to go on to do amazing things after, and I can't wait to see it.
So if people want to get involved, I'm sure, we're looking for talent, but
we're looking for funds as well.
That's where I was going from a producer angle, and people are like, "What's a producer?" They're money men.
Yeah, executive producer. So what happened was initially I had an investor come in, and they pulled out because they had some things with legal lawsuits and things, and they didn't want to attach what they had going on with this precious project. So instead of waiting around or going to major production houses, with sometimes they may compromise your creative aspect, I said, okay, well, we're gonna raise the money. And at first the budget was $1.2 million, and I just wanted to go ahead and shoot it, so I dropped it down to $200,000, and so that's what we're raising right now. We have the crowd fund, which is through GoFundMe, and Issa Rae donated.
I know, I saw that.
Yes, Issa Rae, Jesse Smollett, Sarita Singleton, so many dope people like donated to the fund. So and it's a community thing. So I don't think people, especially as being a Black woman, from as far as back, like I said, to the early Black creators, it was always community based and community funded because we couldn't get the money from, Hollywood. So we had to go and we had to reach into our community to build. But this story is not a Black story. Anyone can relate to the premise of this film, and we need communities to continue to build these funds, because even though we have, which I'm so thankful for now, we have potential like major investors that are getting involved, and we are in the stages of negotiations and stuff like that, but nothing is signed right now. But there's like I said, the budget was 1.2, so dropping it down to 200,000, no, we're really scaling back. So,
well, if you keep having these investors, will that allow you to feed back into it, or will you, once you set the budget, you're locked in, we're going to do this, and then that future stuff is for the future?
Well, the investors lock in for a certain rate, right? But when you scale a budget like that, we have stunts, we have to do editing, pre-production, post-production.
Color.
There's always something. SAG. We have SAG. We have major. I don't know.
Oh, you got SAG people coming?
Oh yeah, I'm SAG. So we have.
I knew you were.
Yeah, we have some major. We have some major players.
Yeah, you got SAG people coming in. Because I've been SAG eligible for like 50 years, and I stay eligible just because. Yeah.
So some of my friends, my really talented friends, they've agreed to, come on and just because they love me, and of course they're gonna still get paid, but we still got to pay those guys, for their talent. So that's why, even though we have people coming to give, we always need more funds because there's always more bills to come up. We have trailers for talent that,
You ain't paying just some high school college kid to edit that.
So we're doing it independently major,
I like it.
And the plans are, once we shoot it, then we go get it licensed to, whoever we choose and whoever we see the best partnership with to distribute the film.
So if people want to get involved or find out more, where would they go online?
Okay, well, follow me. Follow my Instagram. It's KaMillion. It's KaMillion. And in my bio, you'll find a link to the movie DEON. You can follow me all over social media. All of my handles are consistent. And just check out that GoFundMe. It's DEON the movie. Tap into that. And just be a part of something that is going to turn Jacksonville on its head and bring in more money, more opportunities, and more spotlight. So, yeah.
What did I say?
So when y'all see us shooting in the city, y'all see us set up, come over and say hello and just know that you were a part of that.
So what do I say? Support your locals, people.
Support
so
your
doing some big
locals.
things.
I'm back local now. Support me.
All right. Well, break a leg as you move forward. Is it break a leg for Showtime or break a leg for all of it?
It's all break a leg.
Because you can say good luck with the funding, but then it's like it's part of the production. These are just the random musings of a madman. Sorry, disregard.
The thespian talk.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. I think we're gonna post this full thing online for part of our RC Plus. So support your locals, doing big things, y'all.
Thank you. And thank you so much for supporting, just reporting on people who are doing things in the community and, who are trying to better themselves and move forward. So I thank you for doing that.
I don't like Jacksonville at all. I'm kidding.
He don't like Jacksonville. He loves Jacksonville.
I do. It's grown on me. I have to say it's grown on me. So thank you guys for allowing me to come in. It's about her. All right, so support KaMillion. We're wrapping this up. Done.
Endangered Wiseman.